Maine's climate isn't just changing, it's evolving, and that evolution will impact the next generation of Mainers.
There's an initiative in Maine to get more of them engaged in that evolution. Tonight, in our ongoing series on Maine's changing climate, meteorologist Jason Nappy shows us how some are trying to add more younger voices to the conversation.
So the Gulf of Maine is warming faster than any other body of water its size.
Jono Anzalone is the executive director of the Climate Initiative. It's an organization that is mobilizing 10 million youth voices for climate action by 2025. Anzalone says the climate risks are right here in our backyard. Ocean Ave in Kennebunkport is flooding more often than usual, says Anzalone.
Over the past years, those areas where one would maybe hear or see of those locations flooding every few years has now become a much more regular occurrence.
Werner Gilliam is the director of planning and development for the town of Kennebunkport. He says the next generation needs engagement, like asking what the future of their community will look like.
It doesn't matter what your background is, people are experiencing the effects of climate change. So really getting youth involved and talking to their family and to their friends and their communities about ways that they can positively impact the places that they love.
Places like Goose Rocks Beach in Kennebunkport are increasingly underwater.
This is the time for 13 to 23-year-olds to make their mark in climate change.
The person tasked with heading up that for the organization is Michelle Radley. She's the town planner working with the Climate Initiative on the Climate Task Force. But she's not new to Maine, and this is her passion.
I've had deep ties to Maine my entire life. Maine's a small town, so I really want to be able to get involved in allowing residents from many walks of life to be able to be involved in the future that is going to be facing their community.
By using a mixture of media, including social media, to get 13 to 23-year-olds involved. Things like Instagram, Facebook, the town website, and newsletters.
This first public workshop is going to be based around buildings and energy, and is going to be our first chance for wider public engagement on the local level in the town.
Radley says the goal is to get a diverse and equitable group of people showing up and sharing options, so there are no gaps creating the climate action plan for the future. Jason Nappy, News Center, Maine.
And that first public workshop is set for February 8th at Graves Library in Kennebunkport.